students of class 9 and 10. Today we will have a quick look at the formats of the different types of letters which are there in your syllabus for the ICSE English Paper 1. And on your screen you can see that I have clicked the photos of the pages from your textbook, Total English Book 10, and it is something which is common for class 9 as well. So I'm just going to go through these pages and give you an overall explanation of the different formats of different types of letters. So all of you please take out in your textbook page number, the very first page number, that is page 38 for class 10, and for class 9 you can just watch the screen as I explain. So you can see that the format is given here in the box type, that is, it is the box type format. So first is you have to write your own address. Alongside it is mentioned in the comments, you can see on your right hand side it is mentioned what these things are. So you see when you are writing a personal letter, your address should be a short address because the person concerned already knows your detailed address, so there is no need of giving or providing a lengthy address. Even PIN code is not necessary when you are writing a personal letter, just the place and the exact road and then maybe the place. So you can see 24, Vikas Marg, New Delhi. So 24 is the number of the building or the house of the person who is writing the letter, where he lives, he or she. And then Vikas Marg is the name of the road on which that house is situated. And then where is that house? Where is that road? Well, that road is in New Delhi. So New Delhi is written and put a full stop. So after 24 there should be a comma. Vikas Marg there should be a comma. After New Delhi there should be a comma. Then leave a line. Leave a line, maintain the same left hand alignment. Leave a line and write the date. The date is written here as month first, and then you have the day and the year. You can write it this way, or else as I have explained in my separate video, the other video which I will be sharing with you, you can also write according to that, but date should be written in words. So September 5, 20 ... means it can be 2020. Then again leave a line and then begin with the salutation. Salutation is dear uncle. Here in this case it is given as dear uncle. Put a comma, and then again just under D you may not leave a line this time, though they have shown as if they have left a line, but immediately under that very next line you can begin with the body of the letter. The paragraph should start from the margin itself, that is just below the D of dear uncle. And then once the body of the letter gets over, now this body here they have shown only one box, but the body of the letter can have 3 paragraphs, 3 to 4 paragraphs. So remember, in case of a personal letter or in case of what you call an informal letter, you are expected to write a little more in the body of the letter. Whereas when it comes to formal letter, that is official letter, your letter should be brief and to the point. So the body of the letter gets over, then yours affectionately, that is the subscription, that's called the subscription, and then put a comma, and then below that just write your first name. When it is a personal letter, you must only write your first name. So here the writer is Radhika, so she has written Radhika. So now you are advised to follow the box type format in all your correspondence. The traditional format is given below. You need not do this, though it is permissible but for your ICSE exams. Let's not go into the confusion of doing this, because the box type format is the easiest. Everything is left aligned, and so it looks very neat also, and it is highly recommended for your ICSE letter writing. So this is the traditional format. Let's not go into the traditional format. You can just have a look and you can just compare with the box type format and see what are the differences. Only alignments, the basic matter remains the same, only certain things which are instead of left, those are taken to the right hand side. So here you have two assignments. So I will be coming to assignments afterwards. First let me explain a model letter. So here you see the model letter. You are going to a film show one evening when a group of 4 men kidnapped you. After 3 days, you were rescued by the police. Write a letter to your sister who is away at school in Shimla, telling her about your ordeal. Ordeal means terrible experience. Okay, so whatever you have experienced. So here they have written the letter 25, Hyde Road, Kolkata. Here they have used the pin code. So I told you it's not necessary always. If you want, you can write. If you're writing it, then put a hyphen after the name of the city and then write the pin code. And when you write the pin code, always remember that after the first 3 digits of the pin code, leave a little gap and then write the remaining 3 digits. A pin code in India always has 6 digits, and there should be a small gap between the first 3 digits and the last 3 digits. So after writing the pin code, put a full stop, then leave a line. Leave a line and write the date. This time they have written the date in a different pattern. This is also a pattern which can be used, and this is the most commonly used and also the most authentic pattern which you can also maintain. So notice that they have written 5th with TH in the same baseline as of the digit 5. So in your computer, when you type, you will see that the TH goes up and becomes small. But that should not be done when you are writing the date with pen. So remember, 5th should be written just as it is shown on the screen in this sample letter. So 5th November, put a comma and then write the year 2020 and put a full stop. Then again leave a line and begin with a salutation. Dear Rima, comma, and then begins the letter. You can notice that in this letter, unlike the format which we saw, there are several paragraphs. In fact, the very first line of the letter is the first paragraph. Though it is just a single line, but it is the first paragraph. Then you have the second paragraph, third paragraph, and finally the few lines at the end which conclude the letter. And then it is always necessary that when you are writing a letter, you must convey regards, best wishes, things like that, which should come always towards the end of the letter. Then you must end with the subscription, yours affectionately. Now, for different people, different subscriptions should be used. Though dear auntie, dear uncle, dear so-and-so is always allowed, but ending depends on the person to whom you are writing. Now, for example, when you are writing to somebody younger than you or of your age group, then you can write your affectionately or lovingly. So things like that. So here you can see that yours affectionately has been written and then comma and then the first name. The first name has been written Atul as the first name. So that is on page 39 for class 10 total English book. Anyway, now let's come to the next page, assessment. Here again, how the marks are generally given in the boards. Okay, so in the board examination, when they check your letter, this is how they will do the marking. While marking the ICC scripts, a tick mark indicates an award of 1 mark, and a tick with a cross through it means half a mark. The letter has all the 5 formal features correct and therefore merits full 2.5 marks. The subject matter is adequate. The letter gives the time, the place, the circumstances. So you see, in this letter, those half marks and 1 mark are clearly shown. In the address, you can see those red ticks with a cross through them. So you can see all these are shown very clearly. So expression wise, this is the analysis page of the letter which you just saw on the screen. So you can just go through, have a look, and you will be able to understand. I will separately upload the PDF of this this video in the group so that particularly the students of class 9 are able to go through it by zooming in and by understanding each and every page. And for class 10, it's not a problem because I have taken these pages from your textbook. So you already have these pages in your textbook. So you can just see the page numbers and you can just go through. This is page 40, Total English Book 10. So here you see a comparison for the layout of and the marking scheme for the layout of informal letter and formal letter shown. Sender's address, date, common for both. Salutation, on the other hand, formal letter has receiver's address first and then salutation, then subscription and then signature. So you have only one extra portion where marks are actually awarded. Now coming to formal letters layout, writer's address and date. These are written in the same way as in a personal letter. Name and address of the receiver. You can write this way when you're writing to the principal of the school. This is the way you write. Always remember, in this case, in the book, the punctuation marks are missing. In many places, you have to put the commas. For example, the principal, comma, Bishop Cotton Girls School, comma, St. Mark's Road, comma is already there. But in the first two lines, they have forgotten to print the comma. So you please put it. Then Bengaluru, 560 space 001. Then there should be a full stop. And alongside you can see Messrs. Kumar and Sons. This is in case of when you are writing a business letter. When business purpose letters are written to a business firm, you are supposed to write Messrs. And then the name of the firm. You don't address a particular designation or a person because you don't know who is going to receive the letter. You have no direct contact with those people, so you are only contacting through official letters. So in that case, you are supposed to write Messrs. Kumar and Sons. But in case of writing to the principal, you are actually mentioning the designation, the principal. In both cases, you will notice that the name of a particular person is not mentioned. Then, in case of responding to an advertisement, you are applying for a job. You have seen an advertisement in the newspaper and you are applying for the post which is advertised. So this is how you write. The third address is the sample of that. But once again, I would like to remind you, in all these addresses, after each line there should be a comma, which is missing in many places. You have to put the comma. And the last line should end with full stop. Now here you have the details of salutation, business heading, opening sentence. Business heading is nothing but subject matter or subject. So you can, opening sentence can be, this has reference to your letter dated 10th November so and so. Or else, thank you for your letter of 28th June so and so. Or else, I wish to apply for the position of mention the position, that's why there is a dash, and then advertised in the Times of India. Or else, I would like to inquire. If you are sending an inquiry letter, then I would like to inquire. Body of the letter, divide this part of the letter into paragraphs, I already told you. Concluding sentence, we shall be expecting some positive response. I would be grateful. I am anxiously awaiting a favorable reply. So these are some of the ways. And then subscription, yours faithfully, yours truly, in some cases yours sincerely. Okay, and then signature. Signature in case of formal letter, that is official letter, should be your full name in running handwriting, and below that, within brackets, in block letters, you must write once again your full name. And in case of personal letters or informal letters, as I already showed, as I already told you, only your first name. So that is how you are supposed to write. Now here you have a comparative estimate of different types of salutations and the different type of letter that you are supposed to use them in. So here you can just go through this table. I once again repeat that I am uploading the PDF also so that all of you can go through. Then formal letter format is given here. We saw the informal letter box type format. Now this is the formal letter box type format. See, sender's address, one who is writing the letter, full address, official address with pin code. Then leave a line, write the date as shown earlier. You can write the date. For example, today is 23rd, so you can write 23rd 23RD, then space, then month is JULY, then put a comma, and then you write 2020. So that's how you write the date. Then receivers, leave a line and write receiver's address. That means the person who is supposed to receive your letter in one of those three different types of addresses shown here. Once again scrolling up to show you. See here. Here are 3 different types of addresses given in any one format depending on the subject of the letter or the topic of the letter. So you have to judge from these samples that what is your letter like, and accordingly write the address, that is the receiver's address. And then salutation. After receiver's address, you have to leave a line and give the salutation. Then after salutation, that is dear sir or dear sir or dear sir oblique ma'am, or sir, or comma, whatever be the salutation. Then you have the heading. Heading is nothing but the subject of the letter. So you have to write sub, S-U-B, sub, put a colon and write a suitable subject in just one single line. And leave a line after the subject. And then begin with the body of the letter from the margin, from below the, where you have written dear sir, from where you have written sub, S of sub. You have to begin from near the margin. So everything should be left aligned. Everything should start from the margin on the left hand side. But leave a line after salutation and subject, also leave a line. Then body of the letter, as told already, should be divided into 3-4 paragraphs, big and small. Then finally you come to subscription. In case of applications, thanking you is very important, must be written. But in case of business letters and letter to the editor or any other kind of letter, thanking you may not be used. But when you want to write any kind of application, for example, you're writing to the principal or you're applying for something, maybe a job, always end with thanking you in anticipation, hoping to hear from you, etc., etc. So as mentioned earlier, then subscription should be yours faithfully or yours truly, or if it is necessary, sometimes yours sincerely. Put a comma after the subscription also, and then leave a line and signature with designation. If you have a designation, if it is a business letter you are writing, you are the manager of a company and you are sending a query in the form of a letter to another firm, then in that case you can mention your designation. Okay, you are the manager, so mention manager after writing your full name. And as I told you, when you write the signature in case of any formal letter, it should be your full name in running handwriting, and underneath, again within brackets, in block letters, and below that you can write your designation. So this is the format, and then traditional format is shown here. Better to avoid because ICSE recommends that you use the box type format. So here's your model letter. Here again the punctuation marks are missing, and leaving the line has not been done in all cases. This is only the printing press problem, printing press error, and you can see that the subject has been printed in the center. It should not be printed in the center. If it is a box type format, it should begin from the margin. So there should be no confusion. If you see this, there will be a lot of confusion. I have made a separate video where I have explained things in a better way. So please watch that video also when I share the link with you. So here you can see yours faithfully, the name in running handwriting. Underneath, since this is printed, they have printed in big and small letters, but I suggest when you are writing with hand, you should write your name in block letters within brackets below your name written in running handwriting. So then the letter of application format here. Again, the subject is in the center. It should start from the below the dear sir. So there is some gap left beforehand, and then the commas are missing at the end of each line, and even the full stop at the end of the last line. They have forgotten to leave space after the receiver's address. Before the salutation, there should have been one line left. And then this is how you end. Then letters of complaint. Here again the format is more or less correct. Here you can see that the subject is in the right place. Notice that it is starting from the left hand side, but here the mistake is, here the lines have also been left after sender's address, after and date, and also after receiver's address, but they have forgotten to put the commas in the right places. These are all printing press errors. Error not made by one who has written the book. It is the error made by the people who are at the printing press. So they have forgotten. So you have to make the necessary. This is more or less, this letter is more or less correct in every way except the commas are missing. And here after Ramesh Banerjee, underneath there should be within brackets the name in block letters, which is missing. So these two things, if corrected, the rest of this format is perfect. This model letter is the perfect format which you must try to follow in case of any official letter. And then one more thing missing here is thanking you. So thanking you should come before yours faithfully, as I told you. So here it is a complaint letter kind of thing. Bad condition of Kariappa Road. So complaining. So it is like an application. So thanking you is missing. So here three things are missing. Commas are missing, thanking you missing, and name in block letters at the end is also missing. So then you have some assignments here, and then letter of invitation. This is something which we will do separately, but you can just have a look at the format, how it is done. Everything is centrally aligned, and RSVP, that is the person sending the letter, and on the other side you have the address of the person who is sending the invitation. So these are the different types of letters which you have